Dear friends, welcome to another video of Fathoming Mind. In today's video, we are going to discuss about depression. So, depression is one of the problems, psychological problems which people face in everyday lives. So, people belonging to all types of population face this problem, or all types of age group face this problem. From a child to old age people face this problem. This problem is also prevalent or more prevalent in the age group of the adolescents. So the depression is what is depression? So depression is we can call it sometimes as a feeling, or we can call it also as an emotion. Sometimes no emotions when it is going down, when we feel very down about ourselves and things like that. We can call that situation as a depression. Anyway, it happens in our mind. So it is a state of mind. We can call it as a state of mind, depression as a state of mind which we feel in our mind. Due to several reasons we feel depression. When we are not able to realize our goal in our life, that time we feel depression. When people have relationship issues, also they face depression. When the friends cheat us, then also we feel depression. Or some other situation when people are calling nicknames and things like that, that time also we feel depression. According to psychologist Erik Erikson, the adolescent group of people feel depression because of an identity crisis in their life. Why? How this identity crisis happens? When the people reach the adolescent stage, they feel that whether they are grown-up people or they are still boys and girls. There are also primary and secondary sexual characteristics that are appearing in both. It affects them both psychologically and physically also. They are able to they have some adjustment problems with their body as well as with their mind and mind development, etc. So during that time they are undergoing an identity crisis, and this time their attachment shift from family to the peer group. Peer group means the same age group members. So this way an attachment shift is also happening. Because of that, they have family and the societal issues. They want to become the heroes, or they want to imitate their friends, and they want to practice more values in their life. So there are a lot of conflicts are going on in that time, and because of this conflict also the depression happens during that period. So not only that, sometimes people not only adolescent, other age group, sometimes people when they are having some addictive behaviors also, people have got depression, like drug abuse or some other type of substance abuse. Because of that also people face depression. So depression is sometimes we can see in our society as a common factor. Normally people experience this depression when they are not able to realize their goals. The people feel frustrated and they feel a helplessness. Many times people try and they are not able to succeed in something. That time also people feel depressed. So different ways people are feeling depressed. So if you are looking into the old age category of people, when they are left alone without friends, okay, they don't have anybody to speak with. So in that situation also people feel a lot of depression. So not only the children or adolescent, even old age people also feel depression. So unemployment is another reason for depression. So there are so many reasons for the depression. So depression we can see in the many age group of people all around the world. So any culture you can see, whatever culture people are living, okay, anywhere the people feel this depression because of psychosocial biological reasons, we can say. So how we can overcome this depression, that is what we are going to discuss through this video. So what are the steps we can take to overcome the depression? So the first step is that cultivating our side habits. The side habits are what we are passionate about. Maybe playing cricket, maybe singing, maybe gardening, maybe bathroom singing, or playing the musical instrument, or reading a book, or watching the movie, or interacting with our friends and things like that. So many side habits we have got. So we have to give attention also to this side habit. We may feel it as silly, but if we are giving some importance for our side habit, like cooking or reading or talking with friends, or watching movie, or interacting with the elderly people, or reading books. So if we are giving importance what we are passionate about may not be the others passion. So we have to realize our passion, and we have to cultivate. If we are cultivating this passion, if we are giving also together with our daily activities, if we are giving priority to our passion, that that help us to minimize the feeling of depression. So depression happens because of our everyday life, everyday stress, maybe because of the competition and comparison that are happening in the world. The parents are comparing the children with the other children. The managers are comparing the one employee with the other employee, and this kind of comparison creates a kind of competition, and this competition leads to a kind of frustration and dejection, and this dejection is leading to depression. So they have to come away from, how it is possible to come away from that, to understand, by understanding the reality that each one is different, each one is unique, and each one has got his own way of doing the things. So we are not I should not be compared with the other person. As Einstein has once told, a fish cannot be judged by its ability to climb the tree. So fish is not fish duty, or fish's innate skill is to swim. So we cannot judge it by its ability to climb the. So each one is having say likewise, each one is having different type of abilities in our everyday life. So the comparing our ability with others is leading to competition and unnecessary things, and which later leads to depressive feelings among the people. So first thing is cultivating our side habits. We forget about all this competition and stress that are happening in our everyday life, and we focus on our side habits, which will give us mental satisfaction in our everyday life. So that is the first step. The second step is the observation of our own feelings. When the depression is happening, just allow it to happen. Just like in the Vipassana meditation and all, people just observe their feelings, what are going on in their mind, without focusing on it. Just observe without judging, just observe what is happening, whatever the feeling of jealousy or depression and everything. Like a river, it is flowing, like it comes and goes, all feelings comes and goes. We already told that depression is a state of mind, so this state of mind will change tomorrow, so that we should realize. And when we have a proper observation on that, we get an insight about this depression, about emotional and rational insight. So by observing our feelings and understanding the depressive aspects of our mind, we are able to have an insight, and thereby able to get rid of depression. So observation of the feeling is important. So when we feel when we observe more and more, when others come to us with emotional attacks, it splashes and goes away like water. Just like water splashes from the ground, it touches our mind and goes. It doesn't go inside. So that way we have to observe our feelings. So let the feelings, allow the feelings to pass through, and when we allow the feelings to pass through, we have a proper insight about that. It comes and goes. We understand it comes and goes. So that insight helps us to get rid of this feeling of depression. So observation of feelings is the second step to get rid of the depression. And the third one is cultivating the spiritual aspect of our life through prayer and meditation. When we do prayer and meditation, our mind becomes calm and quiet and serene. So understanding the spiritual side, man has got both body and soul. So understanding the spiritual side of a man is helping us to understand or go into the eternal. When we go into the eternal, which is permanent, we just forget about the passing things that are happening in our life. Which may not have a lasting effect in our life. So focusing on the everlasting things will help us to get away from the petty feelings of our life. So the third one is focusing on the spiritual side of our life by doing prayer and meditation. So these are the three methods to get rid of the depression. The first one is cultivating the side habits of our life, and the second one is observation of the feelings, and the third one is cultivating the spiritual side of our life. So dear friends, let us understand the depression as normal, and let us realize that let us understand depression as normal by cultivating the positive side of our life. Thank you, dear friends.